But here we go, Onosato versus Wakatakakage. Onosato already down far from the line, Wakatakakage about to follow. Onosato going for a strong forward charge here, we're going to see it. They meet in the middle and Onosato just parries Wakatakakage as he charges forward. Just that arm alone is enough to launch Wakatakakage right out of there with overwhelming force. Wakatakakage never able to find any offensive pressure against this juggernaut.
He almost slipped to the side and tripped Onosato out of the ring, but Onosato was able to catch himself and then pursue Wakatakakage very awkwardly. Wakataka down and ready. Ooh, big charge forward for Shoryu, has the advantage, pushes him to the edge, lifts him up and out. And is there any question now on his strength? His first win as a Yokozuna against this difficult rival. 3 straight wins for Shoryu as he rights the ship. Yeah, did you like that, Gideon? And ready. Daisho down and ready. Wakataka tries to get under the armpits, but he's pushed back, trying to fight through it, and Daisho, woo, big shove from the middle of the ring. Wakatakakage knocked off of his feet. Puts him down. Wakataka 0-3. Wakatakakage down and ready. Kotozakura slowly going down. Kotozakura scooping forward, Wakataka with the grip on the belt, but he's overpowered and nearly escaped, but that was straight strength from Kotozakura. Evens out at 2-2, while Wakatakakage, it looks like he's going to end this first week against the Sanyaku 0-7 at this rate. Went belly to belly, even had a favorable grip on the... Kirishima and Wakatakakage. Wakataka straight into the chest and just completely overpowering the Komusubi. Finally getting his Shonichi. Chubby boy. I'm going to make my... But baseball is boring. Wakatakakage versus Oho. Wakataka going low. Oho seemingly in control, but gives up a grip on the belt. Now he's losing ground. Oho at the edge and out. Wakatakakage getting his second win of the tournament.
Already down, initial charge will go to. They meet in the middle. Incredibly fast charge from both of them. You either have a belt grip, neither have a belt grip. They are wrestling with just their arms. Takayasu with a slight advantage being on the inside. Wakatakakage trying to pin that left arm. Takayasu controlling Wakatakakage, finding his back, pushing him out. One fell swoop. In scramble situations, Takayasu is overwhelmingly powerful. Here we go. Wakatakakage already done. I'll be about to follow. Here it comes. The double fist, but Wakatakakage is faster! That is why I favor Wakatakakage in this matchup. He knows that Abi knows that he knows. He simply moves in so quickly that Abi cannot outdraw him. They both pulled their guns.
Playing any mind game he can, I'll give it to him. Head-to-head charge, Chiyoshoma in control, delivers a slap to the face, but Wakatakakage on the pushback. Chiyoshoma tries to throw and it's close, but I think Wakataka gets it. Very close finish. Will there be a mono-e? Yes, there is. I think Wakatakakage gets it, but that was very close.
完全に若隆景が一気に前には出たんですが、千代翔馬も最後土俵際粘りました。
Let's see, Chiyoshoma keeps the feet in. They're both throwing each other. I'm not sure what they might call that, because I think Chiyoshoma's hand breaks the plane of the dohyo, you know, outside the dohyo, so it goes through what would be considered the floor before Wakatakakage touches down as well. But I'm not really sure what they might call this. Let's watch this again. Watch the right hands. Chiyoshoma. Oh, yeah. Wakatakakage's right hand slaps down faster than his left, too. That's so close. I think Tori Naoshi might be the call. That is one of those little quirks. The plane of the dohyo is not in the rule book, but it has been referenced in these judge rulings before. They are calling a Tori Naoshi, and honestly, that's the right call, I think. Extra sumo between these two technicians. Who's going to have the stamina for this second match? That's the real question here. That first match was as close as it could possibly get. Both men showcasing their control over one another. Chiyoshoma, that last second escape and throw to save himself to force this rematch. Anything could happen here. This did happen earlier today in the third division. When the gyoji is not facing the camera, facing the middle of the ring, if the two sumo wrestlers charge each other with mutual consent anyway, then they can call the match. It's a very rare occurrence. And it happened earlier today in the third division.
Tori Naoshi が嫌だなっていう人と、ちょっと体が動いていいなっていう時があります。そうですか。はい。これはまあそれぞれの力士によってもちろん感じ方違うんでしょうけど、まあその場所の調子もよりますけどね。はい。
Chiyoshoma. Head-to-head, Chiyoshoma has the better charge again, slapping him in the head, but Wakataka on the pull into the push, on the pull again. Chiyoshoma trying to grab, trying to throw, but it's not meant to be. He is put down outside the ring by Wakatakakage. A fierce match, too. But Wakataka wanted it more. 4 and 5.
そして取り直しのこの一番も白星で今場所初の連勝なるでしょうか。
Gonoyama down and oh no, yeah, testing the line. There they go, head to head. Gonoyama pushing chest to chest. Wakataka on the pole, outside left on the belt, into a push, has him off balance and out. 5 wins for Wakatakakage.
これは高根さん、若隆景の相撲でしたね。そうです。久之助さんが軍配返しました。いい軍配ですね。
Tobizaru going head to head, trying to pull back and away. Wakataka in control, pushes him out and out of the ring. 6 and 5 for Wakatakakage.
前半ちょっとね心配だったんですけど、まあ上位との対戦でしたからね。ただ白星が。
Takanosho down first. Wakataka diving low, big push, and Takanosho just gives it up. He knew he lost from the onset of the match. And Wakatakakage improving to 7 and 5. Good for him.
これは完璧な相撲だったんですね。一瞬の静寂、空気がガラッと変わりました。
Wakataka charging headlong into Ura, pushing him back all the way to the edge, but Ura trying to pull back for a throwdown, but he trips backwards, and Wakatakakage takes the win. Make koshi for Ura, a losing record. Kochi for Wakatakakage. And a small stack of cash for his troubles.
Takakage versus Oshoma. Gunbai's up, Wakatakage to the left, Oshoma to the right. Neither of them putting their hands on Wakata. Oh, Oshoma puts his hands down first. Initial charge, Wakatakage dives into Oshoma's chest. Oshoma controlling the head and Wakatakage's shoulders, predictably leading to a slapdown.
Usually Wakatakakage can keep up with that kind of agility, but Oshoma spinning him around, getting him off balance and letting him fly. A nice win for Oshoma.
Both with winning records, 8-6 to 9-5. Bring that Gunbai up, and let us see the eve of the final 5. Wakatakage versus Hiradoumi. Hiradoumi already down. Initial charge will go to Hiradoumi and Wakatakakage headbutt. Wakatakakage looking slightly confused, but spearing straight through Hiradoumi for the victory.
It nearly stumbled and fell at the Tachi-ai. Hiradoumi almost had the slap down, but great recovery from Wakatakakage.
Great recovery.
Showing us that he is still the strongest of the Onami brothers, stronger than Hiradoumi.
Bam!
And